characters that don't just belong in Enfield, but are basically required to be in it. This is my list of characters that I believe that should be in Enfield, not just because of meta, but also because of lore and personality, and because I personally like these operators a lot. So let's dive into my list. So first up on my list of operators that should be in Arknights Enfield would be Wizardel, also known as W. She's one of my favorite units, and I'll explain to you who she is. So this is the W right here. She didn't have a name at the beginning of Arknights, that's why she knows W. She was like a mercenary for hire, and we hired her to work as an operator for us. And this is her right here. I love W a lot, just because of her personality. She's like a very aggressive operator, doesn't take orders from anybody. So she's her own person. And I love her design a lot too. As you can see right here, this is one of my favorite skins I have on W. But without the skin, this is what she would look like. And she is a very cool operator. And she's a sniper too, so it'd be really cool to have an operator in Arknights Endfield where I can just like snipe people from long ranges, long distances. That'd be pretty cool. And another operator that's basically required in Arknights, you cannot have an Arknights game without this operator, would be Amiya. Amiya is basically the poster child of Arknights. You see her everywhere. She's on the cover of the main app for Arknights, the tower defense version of it, and she's basically required to be in every Arknights game. So I'd love to see her in Enfield. And she has a really cool design too. This is a skin I purchased for her, but this is normally what she looks like. These are different skins I have for her, but yeah, you get the point. She's basically a required operator. The next operator that it's kind of like a group of operators, but the next group of operators that deserve to be in Enfield needs to be the Sui siblings. So the Sui siblings were this group of siblings that were fragments of this one big sibling. So there's this one dragon that split into 12 other dragons, if that makes sense. And all the Sui siblings are dragons. So I'll dive into some of my favorite picks. So right here, it's one of the Sui siblings that are currently out right now is Nian. She has a fiery hot temper. She likes spicy food, and she's one of my favorite Sui siblings. But my personal favorite Sui sibling is Shu right here. She's like the older sister of the group in a sense, and she's a farmer, so she grows rice and stuff, and she takes care of everybody. And you can see right here, I have her P6, and Vizadel I basically have her P5, almost P6. I'm trying to get her P6 right now. And then some of the other Sui siblings that I have that are really cool would be Yu right here. Yu's the Sui sibling that came out this year. He's really cool. He's the youngest brother of the group that's out so far. He's like the chef of the group. He likes making food, and Nian loves that food, and it's just so cool to see the dynamic between them. And then you have Chong Yue, which is the older brother of the group. This is Chong Yue right here. He'd be really cool to have in the game also. And then we have Dusk, which is one of the younger sisters of the group. And where is she? Right here. This is Dusk. Dusk is one of my favorite operators also. She's like paints. She's a painter. So she in the game right now, she basically like paints, and like she makes like miniature dragons with their paintings that attack enemies and stuff. So it'd be cool to see like operator kits from Arknights Tower Defense be incorporated into Enfield, and like them having similar abilities in the world of Enfield, and that'd be like super cool. And you can also see Surtur and Angelina, which are already in the game right now. So this is Surtur right here. She's one of my favorite units, and she's so cool. I have the skin for her right here. And then you have Angelina. Angelina was actually my second 5-star operator in the game. She carried me a lot early game. So I'll show you Angelina real quick. This is Angelina right here. And she's pretty similar to the operator in Enfield. Forget her name though. But yeah, all those operators would be really cool to have in Enfield. And along with that, another operator I'd love to see in Enfield would probably be Exusai. Exusai is one of my favorite operators. She's like a universal sniper in the world of Arknights Tower Defense. And I have a bunch of different skins for her just because I like her so much. This is a KFC skin, special collab skin. So I'd love to see a lot of skins too in Arknights Endfield, because there are a lot of cool skins in Arknights Tower Defense. I know that'd be really hard to incorporate or like port over to Enfield, but it'd be really cool to see skins available for all the operators in Enfield. Other cool operators I'd say there would be that should make the list would be Shen. So this is like a variant of her called Shen the Hollandaise, but if you want to see the original Shen, that would be right here. The original Shen should be a cool operator to have in Enfield. We already have a Shen in Enfield. I just don't know if that's the same Shen though. I need to figure that out. So hopefully at one point, if I do figure that out, I'll let you know. Other cool operators would be Hoshiguma. She's like one of my favorite defenders in the game. She's like pretty tanky, and it'd be cool to have her in the game too. And I hope Enfield introduces a lot of different archetypes. Like so far, we have people in Enfield that use a bunch of different weapons and stuff, but it'd be cool if you have different subclasses. So I'm gonna look into that and figure out what subclasses we do have in the game right now, and hopefully they add more in the future. And let's see, what other operators do I like? Calcit. Calcit's basically a must too. You need Calcit in the game. Like I cannot play Arknights if there's not Calcit in the game. We did see mentions of her in the story already, but I just want her to be the same Calcit that's in Arknights Tower Defense. Oh, also one last two sibling I did forget was Ling. So Ling is another two sibling that should be in the game too. She's the oldest sister of the group, and she's like a drunkard. So she's always drunk. Another cool operator that I feel like it could be cool in the game would be Ascalon. She has a really cool design. She's one of my favorite operators too. So as you can see, there are a lot of cool operators in the world of Arknights, and it'd be cool to see. No, you're not all of them, but at least most of them being ported over eventually at some point or another to Arknights Tower Defense. So in total, like for me, I've collected 369 operators, so I own 90.8.5% of the operators in the game right now. And honestly, it would be really cool to see a lot of those operators being ported over. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. That would be my take on operators that I think belong in Enfield and I'd love to see in Enfield. So, what characters do you guys think belong in Enfield? If there are any characters I didn't mention, I know there are a lot of operators in the world of Arknights, so I couldn't get to all of them, and I love a lot of them. So, if there are any that I didn't get to and you'd feel like deserve to be in Arknights, please put a comment down below. Let me know why you think this operator deserves to be in Arknights, and I'll make sure to reply to all of you. And thank you so much. I appreciate your support on my videos and look forward to more videos coming out soon.